noite é de graça, mulher maravilha, pouco sozinho. Saravá, eu quero ver bom, eu quero ver samba, code mel.
Okay, sorry you guys. Welcome to another episode of Pink and Green, where we are exploring eco-chic in the greenest city on the planet as far as I'm concerned, Portland, Oregon. Today we're at Schoolhouse Electric, a lighting company that recreates funky and fabulous period lighting. I can't wait to share with you what we got. Here we are at Schoolhouse Electric in the showroom, which just the showroom itself is so sustainable. You can see that the brick walls are exposed and the building is kept to its original state as much as possible. There are only 2 stores in the country of Schoolhouse Electric, and one of them happens to be here in Portland. Yeah.
It would be very easy to start a lighting company by just opening a lighting part book and picking out some parts that were made offshore. There's nothing proprietary or necessarily special about them, but they'd be readily available and inexpensive. We chose to take the higher road, and so all of our parts are custom designed in-house to be as period authentic as possible, and then we're having them made in LA using American brass, which is a higher quality brass, again environmentally, you know where the materials are coming from. There's not a mixtery metal mix. So we're having all those made in the US by American craftsmen using old world techniques. It's incredibly labor intensive how much labor goes into each part. I think in this day and age where we're so separated from the manufacturing process, it's easy to look at a part and think a machine spitting that out. In fact, our parts aren't at all. They're all handcrafted. So the factory is an exciting place for us because we're seeing all these old world techniques happening today with as much love and attention as I think happened in the past. And I think customers appreciate that, and I think that's why they shop and part with us. It's a beautiful product, but I think just like the foodie movement where people want to know where their vegetables came from. I think people want to know where, and understand and appreciate how things are made and the craft that goes into those. It's so easy to take it for granted, but people here love the story and they like being a part of that and supporting that process.
One of the lines that I'm really impressed by and just sort of drawn into that feels exciting to me is this new line that they have here. And as you can see, it's funkier, it's more space age, it has that 60s feel to it. It's like the finishes are, I love the sort of metal roughness to it and the darker bronzy feel to it. I see these in like a really funky space.
So in the buffing process, we're going to either scratch it and make it satiny and kind of a dull finish, or we're going to polish it. Just depending on the wheel, the compounds we use, we can make it shiny. So when you see something shiny out there, whether it's a candlestick or a light fixture, you have to realize that someone had to polish that to make it like that. Metal just doesn't come out like that. It actually takes someone working hard to get that finished. It's a locally owned business, so people who shop here, we're keeping the money in the local economy. But also in our manufacturing process, all of our parts are brass. They start out bright yellow. They're bright yellow. It's hard to believe because most of them finish, end up being a dark color. And that's all done through a chemical process. And many people would in order to make a shortcut, would just dump their spent chemicals into the waste stream, which has an obvious environmental impact. But we decided to do a closed loop system. It's more expensive for us to set up, but essentially nothing goes into the waste stream at all in our chemical processing. Everything is recycled, all the chemicals are reused, and all the water is reused. There's literally nothing that goes down the drain, which is fabulous, I think, for the environment.
It's more feminine. It's a pendant drop with three lights on them, and it's the kind of softness that it has and this sort of calming mood energy, and that would just look beautiful in so many different spaces.
We're building a product that's really intended to last 100 years, so we're hoping that people are going to put these up and enjoy them for years. They're going to enjoy a long life, and when they're finally done with their life, whether the homeowner doesn't want them or whether they actually can be repaired. So, but in any case, they're not plastic meant to look like metal that's just not recyclable. Everything's recyclable about our product.
That's it for another episode of Pink and Green. Thanks for watching. Before I go, I wanted to show you this quick, beautiful piece of art right here, which is a light fixture from Schoolhouse, and it's a woman's hat. I have this actually in my kitchen. It's a larger version. It's beautiful. It's very female, and I love it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again. Bye.
each part ready. Yeah, he's got a beautiful girlfriend. He might be set for
Tal natureza com cheia de graça, mulher maravilha, pouco sozinho. Saravá, eu quero ver bom, eu quero ver samba, cor de mel, inspiração até o fim de alva. Quando você vai cantar a novidade, Saravá, eu quero ver bom, eu quero ver samba de oda, samba de oda, samba de oda, samba de oda.
Essa mulher maravilha é pouco sozinha.